Good evening, friends. Welcome to the virtual IPO roadshow of ROX High-Tech Limited. ROX High-Tech Limited, based in Chennai, India, is a customer-centric IT solution provider with 22 years of industry experience. The company offers a comprehensive range of distributed IT solutions from consulting to cloud services and has evolved from an IBM business partner to a leading player in the IT sector. So, joining us today, Mr. Jim Rakesh, Managing Director. Welcome, sir.
So, good evening, Pooja, for your kind words. Good evening, viewers. It's an absolute pleasure to reach out to you through this YouTube channel, and I'm honored and to introduce my company, ROX High Tech Limited, and the reason why we are coming to the capital markets. And the sequence of events would be: I have a team which would substantiate the direction in which this company is moving forward as well. On a quick background about what ROX is and where we are right now and where we are planning to go forward. ROX, in 2001, this was founded by me after the Y2K industry disruption as an IT solution provider. What we found in the marketplace was there was a quality of value addition required for an end customer realization of a high tech solution. So on that premises, we started this company, and it has been a fantastic journey for last 2 decades. And today we are all-time high in terms of people, quality, customer base, as well as a solution offering. As Pooja rightly expressed, we are into edge to AI solution, and we are a single stop solution for complex implementations of IT landscape solution. So that's what in a backdrop. And we are headquartered in Chennai, spread across in 4 5 branches across India: Bangalore, Hyderabad, Noida, and Ahmedabad. And you can shortly see us in other cities as well. And the fundamental reason why we are reaching out to the capital markets is growth, of course, and we are seeing a sweet spot in India for a digital transformation journey and intelligent automation adoption from customers, and that will take them as well to AI as a solution and enhance their businesses and make them more competitive. That's what ROX would enable our customers and all stakeholders to adopt technology and succeed with it. So over to you, Agna, and if you can run the company presentations, I think we can take the questions in detail.
Good evening, everyone. Uh, ROX, uh, ROX is a company headquartered in Chennai and is a prominent IT solutions provider that focuses on customer-centric approach. With over 2 decades of experience in the industry, we offer a wide range of IT solutions, including consulting, enterprise computing, endpoint computing, network, security, and collaboration solutions. We aim to provide unprecedented value to our customers in realization of their digital strategy by delivering world-class outcome on business application and associated infrastructure solution with over 150 plus technical certification. ROX is a people-first philosophy company with ISO certification 9001 2015, and we are also DUNS registered. ROX is spread across Bangalore, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Noida, and soon to be seen in other locations. Our vision is to become a world-class organization that enhances the quality of human life with high-tech solutions that are sustainable to all the stakeholders. Our mission, we are striving to become a technology partner of choice for digital transformation journey. Here are a few of the clients catering to industries like financial institution, manufacturing, healthcare, and universities. These are few of the recognitions that our company has got. Few for the implementation, one-stop solution at one of our client called Raikun. and other was to build a cutting edge smart infrastructure solution at Loyola, and this was awarded by Mr. Stalin, the CM of Tamil Nadu, and few other by Cisco, Lenovo, and IBM for the performances they've had. These are few more from Lenovo, IBM, and Cisco. Why ROX stands out? We are a one-stop shop where our clients need not look for a multiple vendors for handling the complete project, and we are a edge to AI company. When I say that, we are a company which can handle a physical cable infrastructure to a cloud-based solution. We expertise both in greenfield and brownfield projects. Our technical excellence can turn business visions to a reality, which is flexible, customizable, scalable, and can seamlessly integrate with other solutions. Our technical team has 24 cross 7 support for the clients throughout the project. On the business overview, we do digital transformation, including software services, AI and RPA, network and collaboration, IT and OT security, on data center, both on premises and cloud, endpoint solution, IoT, smart, and media. On digital transformation solution, we have signed up with SAP. From a silver partner, we went on to become a gold partner. And for AI and RPA, we have signed up with Blue Prism on Automation Anywhere. With SAP, we are an authorized partner for RISE with SAP, public cloud, private cloud, and also Ariba solution. On networking and collaboration, we design, build a reliable, manageable, and secure environment. We partnered with Polycom, Google Workspace. On Cisco, we are advanced enterprise networking partner, and we have also partnered with ICAHA for the wireless survey. IT and OT security, we build next generation solution from the edge to the cloud. The security portfolio can be managed, and we have partnered with Cisco, and we are also advanced security partner. We've also partnered with Palo Alto, Checkpoint, Forcepoint, and FI. Data center solution, we do both on-premises and cloud, where the high-performing compute requirements are managed. We are one of the few partners for IBM Power 10. We've also partnered with Google Cloud, Cisco. We are the advanced data center partner, Lenovo, Nutanix, and Vertiv. On endpoint solution, we do future-proof solutions on desktop, notebook, workstation, AIO, and mobile devices. We partnered with Lenovo, and we specialize in ThinkPad solutions. IoT, smart, and media, where it is completely based on outcomes and focusing on facilitating the digital transformation. We have signed up with Schneider, Kramer, Honeywell, Cisco, Microsense, and Samsung. This is a vision to reality wherein our MD will be touching upon. I would like to move forward to the other
Yeah.
slides.
Thanks, Agna. These are the three growth pillar strategy what we're having for the future of the company. So where we're seeing a sweet spot in right now in the market is adoption of digital transformation, where we are seeing legacy systems getting modernized, and they need expertise in the areas of stabilization on ERP plus automation over and above on that, as well as realization of AI. So these are the solutions what we're planning to offer, and trying to build expertise in the digital transformation center of excellence what we're trying to build in Chennai. So these are the areas where we will add value to our enterprise customers as well as public sector customers domestic. And once we showcase our skill sets here, we also would like to add on board global clients in those support centers. So that is the first area of expertise what we're trying to build and future revenue models. The second would be to go to our customers even closer through a network operating center and security operations center, where we would like to onboard our customers with a 224 cross 7, 365 kind of a monitoring and managing and maintaining, contracts, where we will secure their networks, give them advisory services, and plus also we would like to be their consultant in the device as a service as a business. So these are the areas where again we want to build a network and operating center of excellence in Chennai. So, and we also would like to grow in the partnership levels with Cisco to a gold partner, which we will realize it in the Q1 of 2024. Parallelly, the pet project, what we are seeing, which is today a requirement in the market, is medical automation. Wherever we go to a medical treatment and in surgery or these kind of services, what we today offer to patients need a lot of what you call automation there. That's where we have brought Dr. Kenny, who's an oncologist on the board, who will be the subject matter specialist, where we're trying to build a product on automation with the AI embedded on it, which will start being an asset system for surgeons and practitioners to treat the patients better. And we are trying to build a product there where we will start building services out of that solution as well. So these are the three growth pillars what we have. In particular, I would be open to elaborate, whichever areas where if questions may arise. And also, we would like to spread our footprint globally to cater our businesses and expand our horizons. This is our the vision to reality in nutshell. So I think we will take it as the conversations go forward. Yeah. So these are our management key management personnel on the board. We have Sukanya, who's a whole-time director, who's also a CFO. Then I have Senthil Kumar, who's a director, a whole-time director. Balaji, who's an independent director. Then we have, where's the next slide? We have Mr. Alagar, who's a veteran in the industry for company secretaryship. Ethiraj Jilu, who's a chartered accountant, who's a veteran in the industry as an advisor, who's come on the board. Then Dr. Kenny, subject matter specialist as a non-executive director, and Tenmoli as a company secretary. And the overall experience on the board is beyond 250 years, 200 years. So that's the wisdom we bring in the leadership team with these champions, being in the board. So industry overview looks very positive. The headwind is towards India, and IT adoption is going to be the new norm, where nobody can, be participating in the new world, where 5G is a reality today, and quantum is going to be reality very soon. And these are all technologies can be adopted and in the enterprises and harness the benefits only if IT adoption, digital transformation is a norm. And that's where ROX sees a lot of business potential in the domestic and the global markets. So the IT industry looks, positive, and the trends are promising after, Prime Minister's announcement about the vision to make India a developed country. So IT adoption is going to be rapid going forward. Yeah. Sector-wise. Even the sector-wise, adoption looks positive, and the AI being the new norm, uh, sooner or later, all organizations will be using AI principles to create the competitive edge, and that's a sweet spot again with what we see in the marketplace. So, over the financial results, I will ask Sukanya and Rajnikant to add value there.
Ma'am, you can explain.
I think you're on mute.
Good evening, team. I'm Sukanya Rakesh. And Our company's steady growth post COVID has been pretty organic. We give the credit to the turnkey projects that we have adopted post COVID and also the implementation of the digital transformation which we have acquired in the couple of years. And the steep increase that you see in the FY23 is more contributed because of these facts that I have just stated. The similar trend has also been carried out in the current year, and the order book going forward in the H2 is also quite promising, holding on to the revenue pattern that has been set in all these years. And once the basic cycle of the top line and bottom line is clear, our EBITDA margins and the PAT margin towards this, as we moved from being the regular resellers to the proper digital transformation adopted services based company, I see this going steadily on the increasing trend. And like last year, we also expect this year to have similar margins in the same pattern as of last financial year. And I'm sure our P&L statement is robust enough and it's quite self-explanatory. Here are inventory days and our working capital cycle is quite robust, and there were few hikes because of the ongoing semiconductor devices and things like that, the procurement, the work in progress in relation to the procurement of the turnkey projects that we had. So we had to have a buffer of say 40 to 45 days to till about um, 90 days of stocks so that all our projects can go without any stoppage or spillover. And this has actually helped fortify our relationship with our customers, which in turn is helping us churn out our projects on time and also without any glitches in the aspects of all the unforeseen and force majeure that has happened in the past few years. So
So I'll
over to
ask.
Mr. Rajnikant for our IPO highlights.
Yeah. Happy evening to all. Would like to give some kind of an insight what all our offer to the public. So we were planning to issue a fresh issue. The overall issue size is 65 lakh 64,800 equity shares, of which the fresh issue is 60 lakh 17,000 and odd. And there is an offer for sale which goes to the promoter and promoter group to the tune of 5 lakh 47,000 shares. And the overall issue size what we were planning, the minimum and the maximum is 52.52 crores and the maximum is 54.49 crores. The price band is between 80 to 80 rupees per equity shares. As per the ICDR norms and the NSE guidelines, the lot size should be 1,600 equity shares. Each and every application must consist of 1,600, which can multiply into number of times, whomever is going to apply on that. Post issue, the total share capital, or I would say the number of shares, could be 2.28 crore shares. At present, with the price band of 80 to 83, the market cap of our company is 189 crore. Pre-issue, the promoter and promoter group is held 83.29%, and post-issue, I'm sorry, at present the public are holding 16.71. Post issue, the promoter and promoter group holding could be almost 59%. Public should be 41%, which includes all the people's pre-IPO investment and even the post-IPO, along with the anchor and market maker. And dilution could be 24.34% as per the fresh issue is concerned. And selling shareholders, Mr. Sukanya Rakesh, she is the promoter director, come CFO. Mrs. Janet Reka, she is the part of the promoter group. Pre-issue holding is almost 37 lakhs, which is 22.05%. Post-issue holding could be 13.84%. QIB, we were allocated as per the norms 26 lakh 27,200 equity shares. Non-institutional investor 8 lakh 96,000. Retail investor 21 lakh 93,600 equity shares. Market maker, we were allocated 8 lakh 48,000 equity shares, and we are planning to listing in NSE Emerge platform. The object of the issue is, as MD has rightly pointed out, that the company is looking for a bigger expansion into various places, okay, and want to bring new more software technology into the process. So for which we would like to raise 54.49 crores, out of which 22 crore is getting into capital expenditure like expansion of our branches and bringing in a new capital technology into this. 15 crores we were required for a working capital, because without working capital it could not be sustainable to meet out our target. So company is planned to retain 15 crores in a working capital. Rest will be in a general corporate purpose, which includes an issue expenditure. And these are all the intermediaries who are supporting to ROX IPO to get into great success. Wish you all.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rajnikant. Thanks, team. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll start with question and answer session. I request all the participants to please post your questions. So first question is from Mr. Darshit Zaveri. How much of revenue is recurring in nature and how much is project based?
So I'll take this. So these projects are all multi-year projects. It's a turnkey project. So they are, we capture the revenues per quarter, because these are all turnkey projects where we implement with long-term milestones. And there are projects where we do, quarterly revenue recognition. And there are certain projects where we have subscription-based revenues coming in. So those will recur for 3 to 4 years as well. Yeah. So
Okay.
It's a mix of solution what we have. That's where we are able to see robust cash flows. So we are not dependent on one type of revenue coming in. Business is sliced and diced in such a way that we have all the I would say models of revenue capturing in various lines of businesses.
Okay, move on to next question from Darshit Zaveri. Guidance for FY24 and 25 for revenue and margins.
So we are looking at 15%, kind of a growth, keeping these union elections in mind. So beyond which I think we should be able to steadily grow beyond that. Yes.
And as far as the margins are concerned, we want to stick to the regular margin range that we are holding as per whatever that we have just presented, and we see that the trend is unlikely to change.
Okay, move on to next question from Darshit. Darshit, segmental revenue and profitability.
See, segmented is, if you look at turnkey projects, which are all having multiple lines of businesses together, if you see network solution, security, all put together will be around 40%. Then we have data center coming in. Then we have edge computing coming in. So that will be around 30%. Software services will be 20%. and 10% will be onto recurring revenues from clouds and cloud business and stuff like that. So that's the way we are split.
Okay, next question is from Mr. Jayasha. First question, what would be end use of IPO raised? And second would be any new clients adding in FY24.
Yes, see, IPO proceedings, as Mr. Rajnikant well said, uh, it's going towards capital expenditure plus also the new initiatives, plus also corpus what we're trying to build for expansions what we're planning in mind. Yes, we have added 6 clients this year, which are new clients in the overall, and the order book also looks healthy. And our H1 numbers have already we are overachieved the commitment, and H2 also looks positive.
Okay,
And just to add to what Mr. Jim said, we are as a company only deal with enterprises and we do not do business to consumers. So when we say we onboard clients, they're almost always enterprises and of the sectors right from SMB till about LE.
okay. Next question is from Kojal. What is our growth strategy for next 5 years in this ever evolving IT industry?
See, IT industry looks robust. Domestic markets look robust because wherever I go when I meet our existing customers, they all have a very bullish future because everybody is looking at India to be in the best possible position where it can be ever. And the next 10 years looks very positive for all of us. And keeping the Indian economy in mind and policies of the government and aspirations of the people, I think growth is the only option we have. So beyond which, I think there is none to that. And with the consumer spending, all-time high, enterprise spending also picking up, we are seeing India not turning back for any reasons. So 5 years, looks a very good period of time in our, or I would say the best next 5 years in our entire lives. So that's what the way we look at it. Yeah.
Okay. Move on to next question from Kojal. Can you elaborate on the what is medical automation and how it will impact on our business?
Okay, so what we're trying to do is, what we is like try to build an IT assist system for practitioners and surgeons to respond to patients effectively. Today, what is happening today in the real-time market is a very classical approach is what these practitioners are applying. Like they scroll through a file, get the data, they that those data is lying in multiple documents format and multiple scanning and imaginary plus diagnosis systems are there. So it is impossible for a senior level practitioner to scroll through these files from the morning to evening to understand what is the protocol they need to follow with the patient. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to automate this entire system and to be available with the practitioners on their iPad or their phones as a assist system built on AI, which will tell them what is the right approach to take based on the patient's conditions right now. So that will help them to avoid the human errors what normally which we see in the busy world, what normally happens in the hospitals and various clinics. So that way, a practitioner and their his juniors will be well prepared ahead of the overall incident or the interventions required. So that's what we're trying to build, and it is a very ambitious project. And I'm sure I think we will see be able to create the prototypes very soon. And our recurring models also have been ready. We have already done the business plan, and we also got the subject matter specialists on board for those areas who will add domain expertise for us to build the solution.
Okay, next question is from Mr. Pritesh Vora. What is the exact business model and why we actually do? Can you give segment wise revenue and describe our model?
Okay, so what we do is a very simple answer. Any enterprise client in the world needs a IT implementation partner. So to run an enterprise, company, you need a basic IT services like edge computing, network security, data center, application software, the backup. then you have automation, you need AI, then you need cloud services. So there are so many software and hardware which need to work together in tandem to produce a business outcome. So in nutshell, that's what we do for our living, and we make businesses succeed by making technologies work towards a business outcome of a customer. And revenues, that I've already mentioned. I think I don't want to repeat it. It's already answered earlier. Yeah.
Okay. Next question from Vimal Gandhi. What is the working capital cycle?
Uh, Sukanya, sure.
See, as I've explained earlier, our capital cycle keeps changing with the projects that we do and the fulfillments that we do. So when it comes to project, it runs on the scale of, say, between anywhere between 3 months, depending on the size and the project that we have acquired, till about 3 to 4 years. However, the working capital cycle that we close down is between anywhere between 45 days to 90 days.
Next question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. What will be pre-money and post-money valuation of the company?
Over to you, Rajnikant.
See, pre-money valuation and post-money valuation, it's almost one and the same. I would say that there would be a difference of post-money valuation almost 15 to 20%, not beyond that.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Kushal. How much debt is in company?
So we have around 15 crores.
Okay.
As of today,
Yeah, as on today.
Next question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. Why there was sudden jump in the profitability FY23 and quarter one FY23? Can you elaborate on primary reasons?
So that's what we elaborated, that we have built now a sustainable intermix capability of executing complex deals. So what it does is it is not only a single line solution but a complete turnkey solution. In a turnkey solution, we have now built capability internally from software to hardware that we are able to now efficiently execute orders in less cost, and we have built repeatable practices already built in automation, so that can be implemented. That way, we are able to reduce man hours, and also we are efficiently able to put across solutions because of the multi lines of business capability we have built into internal team.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Ashish. With respect to data center solutions and work, can you please share how much percentage of revenue is this vertical? What are your plans for capturing further market here?
See, data center business is somewhere around 25 to 30% of the business current now. We do end-to-end data center implementation, hybrid data centers for customers in complex workloads. So that's what we do, and that's where we expertise in IBM hardware and implementing SAP solutions. So that's what we do. And parallelly, what we are seeing is market is in the tip of the iceberg to grow big time, because everybody needs to. Today, there's a journey between on-prem to cloud and the vice versa as well, because of various costings. And customers today have now working capitals in place, so they want to own the assets. That's the trend what we are seeing in the market. So that way, we are seeing this market will grow at least for the next 5 years, and we are seeing a double-digit growth happening in that business as well.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. What kind of investors we are keeping being an IT company?
So what kind of inventory?
Inventories we
So
are
we need
keeping.
to have, see, if it's a turnkey project, we need to have, multiple inventories like data center, servers, high quality switching, routing. We need to have software subscriptions in place. We need to have, database subscriptions in place. All these things, and we also have to have development platforms to be in place. So all these things are, in our inventory. So that way, we're able to run the turnkey projects efficiently. Then once we hand over the projects, we build the assets to the customers. That's the way it works.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Darshil Zaveri. How much turnkey projects are a part of our business? What services we offer in turnkey projects?
So around 50-60% is turnkey projects right now. So most of our enterprise customers are setting up new plants, new lines of businesses, new territories they're expanding. Everywhere they want us to set up their IT infrastructure for their growth. So these are all long-term turnkey projects what we pick up, and these runs between as Sukanya well said, from 4 months to even 30 months, based on the complexity of the projects.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ashish. Also, with respect to targeting new clients, please share how strong is your pre-sales team?
Now, we have a very solid pre-sales team. We have 150 certified technical certification in our team, and we are gold partners in most of the brands. And most of my pre-sale team are experienced beyond 10 plus years, and average senior guys are around 15 plus years experience in the industry, and they are all solution specialists in their own domains, and that's the strength of the entire company. Where you can just check our website. Our leadership team is in the public domain, and most of them are stalwart in their own industry domains. So that's the strength what ROX brings to the table.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Shabini. What does the business do and how will it create shareholders value?
Of course, we are into IT implementation, software services, practice, business. Yes, in the long term, we will definitely create a lot of value to the shareholders. That's our plan. Once we start building cash in our books, of course, we'll give back to the shareholders, and we want to take the journey with the shareholders in mind, and that's the way we want to keep this organization, and shareholders will play a very important role in the future growth of the company as well.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Gaurav Mehta. What is your revenue breakup in hardware, software, and AMC?
So I won't say it's hardware because we don't do vanilla hardware sales. What we do is project. So that's what it is. So customer builds a greenfield plant. We do an implementation of the entire plant, infrastructure. So that's where the mix is. So I would only see it as a to overall project size, because each project will have these components, and verticalized. If you see, my software services practice is built over a period of time. That is where we are implementing ERP solutions, and we are implementing automation, and we are implementing cloud solutions, and we are also doing application modernization, and we are implementing VMware solutions, virtual machines. That's the separate line of business what we have. Then of course any software needs to run on a compute. It could be on-prem as well as on cloud. So based on that, we also provide those solutions. We build it from scratch. And as Sukanya well said, our reselling aspect of the business has come down. We are more into value addition based, services right now. And we are also trying to build device as a service as a model, where we will convert our hardware sale also as a services opportunity for customers to consume. So that way, we'll recognize the revenue over a period of years.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Ananya Somanathan. Hello. Any new customers added in FY 23 and
Yes.
24?
So we have added around 6 to 8 customers this year, and they are all projects in hand, and we are progressing in the right way. I think we are seeing these customers to grow by 25, 26, 26, 27. These customers are all become one of the big customers for us. They just entered India. They are setting up their factories and plants here. We have entered their IT consumption vendors right now, and we will grow with them over a period of time.
Next question is from Ms. Bharti Agarwal. How much your top 10 clients contribute to our revenues?
top 10 around actually around Agna, it's around 50%.
It's 45%.
It's 45%. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Kojin. What is the reason for OFS of this small amount, and what is the rate at which pre-IPO placement is done to the participating investors?
Mr. Raji.
See, OFS is offered to the promoter and promoter group, though it is a small amount, but having a business running of almost 2 decades, so want to get some kind of an incentive on getting into this public. So that is a simple reason. Otherwise, there is no great reason for why this OFS is offering. And coming to the pre-IPO placement, we would say that the pre-IPO placement could be between 8 to 10%. And
Okay.
this has been taken for the purpose of working capital.
Move on to next question from Vimal Gandhi. What are the future capex plans of the company?
So Rajini, you want to take it or I'll take it?
You just explain to them.
See, the future capex, whatever capital what we're trying to raise right now is we'll go into the three lines of businesses what we're trying to build. One is a digital transformation center of excellence, medical automation center of excellence, where we're trying to build a product. Then we are trying to build an automation center of excellence in Noida, which we just started now. So these are the three areas where we will try to invest. Of course, in the future, maybe 3 4 years from now, once we are stabilized and we are world ready, we'll come back again to the market for a bigger plan and bigger aspiration.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Ananya Swaminathan. Any
Yes,
plans to increase headcount from current 100 employees?
yes, we are planning to double in the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Move on to next question from Gaurav Mehta. What is the repeat business from client?
See, most of the business by nature are repeat business because IT today is ubiquitous by nature, and IT vendors keep getting repeat businesses from the same customer again and again. Because we are all very stable IT partners for various enterprises, and they call us as the tier one suppliers. And the first choice of refusal is given to tier one suppliers for complex implementations and projects, turnkey projects. So every year when the customer puts up a IT budget or a capex budget, and we exactly know what's the percentage we want to participate in, we want to translate that aspiration of a customer into a business outcome through IT adoption.
Next question is from Ms. Bharti Agarwal. Any capex incurred during FY23?
Yes, we have already put the practice in place. I think that itself is a capex invested towards building digital transformation practice. That is the first phase one what we have done. So we have already invested. I think in details I will ask maybe my finance team to handle that. But the future is where we want to move forward by expanding these practices into a global delivery models.
Okay. Move on to next question from Bimal Gandhi. What is the process of entering any new contract? How much time does it take to onboard any new clients?
See, it depends upon the complexity of the project. We have an entire sales team, we have a pre-sales team, we have referral customers, we have digital demand team, and we also word of mouth kind of reference what we get from the market. So onboarding a new client will take 3 to 4 months on time because based on the RFQ, based on the solution document what we submit, we have to understand what's the requirement they have. We have to propose architecture wise diagrams. Then we agree on a solution. Then costing arrives. Once the costing happens, then contract we get into contractual obligations with the customer. So it's a 3 to 4 month cycle. Yeah.
Okay. Move on to next question from Ananya Swaminathan. Do you have any acquisition plan?
So we have identified few small businesses which are uniquely placed in various segments like medical automation and one into IoT. So we are talking to the promoters. They're very young entrepreneurs who would like to amalgamate themselves with us to scale the businesses. So that is in mind and in plan. I think once we have a successful IPO, I think those plans will be rolled out.
Okay. Next question is from Ms. Neha Sharma. What are steps you would be taking for improving profitability?
So the two ways business can be seen. One is geographically we want to spread to address a larger market. That way we'll have bigger order book. A bigger order book automatically gives you us lot more profit. Second, our existing businesses, we want to go deep with the customers in adding solutions and automation, AI, and those kind of new technologies. So that way, we will also start, harnessing more profitability in the existing businesses. So that's why we would like to, look at our market. So look at our strategies as well, and by building capabilities from edge to AI, what we have done is we are now ready for this entire decade opportunity. What we can face, market will be ready for automation and AI, and everybody will start adopting it. And by skill set wise, we are ready to start, addressing this market. So that way, our profitability will start increasing. Just as I also said, by knock and sock centers, by building, expertise in security and those kind of areas, we will further start adding value to our existing customers and services, to increase our margin.
Okay, next question is from Ms. CA Varun Agarwal. Why is there a jump in profits only in FY23?
So that's what well explained by Sukanya. That post COVID, what we saw, there was a consolidation of service providers, IT service providers with the customer. Customers have realized who are the quality IT service providers and who are not. So they are ready to give large turnkey projects to stabilized partners who have skill sets, and that way we are able to address uh, deals which are complex, multi-product line items, services line items, and software implementation put together. So that way we are seeing jump in the profit.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Vinod Agarwal. What is the revenue from top 5 customers as percentage of total revenue?
The top 10 is around 45-50%. So that's the way it is.
Okay. Ms. Ananya Sominathan, what is the average size of contract?
See, the contract starts from 1 crore, it goes up to 20 crores.
Okay. Next question is from S91. And going ahead, can you maintain the same margins?
Of course, if Indian economy is prone for fabulous growth trajectory and IT being the way to go, we are seeing a lot of headwinds in our favor, and customers are bullish, market is bullish, and I'm sure I think we'll be able to move the same momentum forward. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Bimal Gandhi. What are future growth drivers?
The future growth drivers, AI and quantum. That's where we are trying to build skill sets. Automation is the current skill set what we're building, and AI is also we are building skill sets on giving AI solutions to enterprise customers. Then we are seeing quantum computing coming in our way, and we are building our capabilities also to embrace quantum and take the quantum solutions to the market. So these are the future areas of expertise what we'll build.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Darshil Zaveri. What is the order book?
Currently around 45 crores.
Okay. Next question is from Paras Chera. What is NOC and SOC used for? What kind of revenue can be generated out of this capex?
See, NOC is a network operation center and security operation center. So it's like for any customer or an where they have a computer network or a security we will remotely monitor the health of the customer's network. We will manage their security policies. We will manage the complete patch upgrade. We'll manage the user authentication. There are multiple services what we can build having a knock and a sock. We are trying to onboard around the vision is to have 100 customers over a period of 3 to 5 years. So once we have those solutions, it becomes a recurring revenue model for us to sustain over a period of long term. That is one. Second, customers become a very, very predictable fashion, with us in terms of their upgrades coming in, because we'll be managing their infrastructure. That is also another, way we can become very close to a customer's growth story. The third most important thing is we customers will outsource most of their what you called management, network and security management solutions to us. So that way we can also do 24 cross 7 successful support center maintain. Yeah.
Next question is from Mr. Bumper Robert. What is our manpower strength and how much of them are software developers, and what is the manpower growth over last 3 years? Also the attrition rate.
We're currently 110 people, out of which around 40 are software developers. Then we have been steadily growing, and this year we have already given offer letters to additional 15 people. And campus interview we are planning to do around for another additional 15. So by end of financial year 2024, 25, we should be at least 150, 160. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Kojin. How this data collection is going to be done? Are we doing this, or it will be done by third party for your medical automation project?
So we are doing ourselves because we are working closely with few hospitals and medical institutions where our advisory board will work on those areas, and we are trying to build expertise within our team where we will start doing requirement analysis, information gathering, and also we have also done the logic diagram already done in place. So now we have to put the technologies and we should start the development.
Next question is from S91. From the presentation, it was seen that your clients includes many Marcus players. Any reason on how you could able to get business from them? Is that because of your expertise or margin levels or what? Question mark.
See, ROX is a 22-year-old company. So please understand, we started in 2001, and today we're 22 year. That we're 22-year vintage is always there. So that shows. See, our customers speak for ourselves. The quality of work what we do, and why we are so happy and proud to have marquee clients in our customer base is because of the business continuity what we have given them. Second, quality service. Third, the most important thing what customer looks is very transparency in terms of dealing with us. So we are a very ethical company, integrity in the highest order. So that way they trust us and we trust them, and we are a tier one supplier in terms of their supplier category to most of these customers, and we fit into most of their RFQ requirements. And for the software services, hardware, data center, network security, and edge. So that way they feel comfortable doing business with us. Yeah.
Okay. One more question. What's the company's uniqueness that make the company stand out from your peers in the market?
So that's what I was very clear in my presentation as well. We are an end-to-end IT system integration implementer. That means there is a very few companies in the market today who can touch businesses from edge to AI as a solution. And we have a built expertise within ourselves in each vertical where we'll be able to showcase our skill set. We'll be able to translate a customer's aspiration using technology and give them an outcome. So that we have demonstrated already, and the skill sets are there in place. We are in the cusp of scale. So that is the reason we are now requesting, or we have come to the now capital markets for support.
Next question is from Mr. CA Varun Agarwal. Why is the debt increasing over years? Is the company unable to generate free cash flow?
So fundamentally, you have to also understand we have come out from a disruption. See, COVID was a mother of all disruption, and we all know that we had to keep the lights on by paying our employees even though they were working from home, and there was a those kind of 2020 21 was not so great, and yes, we came back, and now we are seeing robust cash flows coming in. Now we are seeing headwinds. This year looks very positive for us. Last year was very good, and the future looks better for us. So that way we are able to produce I would say good cash flow. Our businesses customers are paying us, in their due time, and we are able to also grow based on those cash flows what we generate out of the business right now.
Next question is from Bumper Robert. What is the average rate of debt and what is the sustainable margin the companies can manage going forward?
See, that's what the finance team mentioned. See, we are looking at now margins will increase because we are now building capabilities in high tech services. High tech services are automation, AI, digital transformation, and these are all areas where we are now building expertise and we are engaging with customers, where we are seeing high double-digit margins. So that way, we will be able to consolidate our position. And once we build stability in the practice is bound to scale. Once the practice scales, automatically business will generate enough cash within itself to manage its growth plans.
Next question is from Gaurav Mehta. What is the average tenure of a contract?
See, a tenure of your contracts is between 4 months to 3 years, based on the complexity of the project.
Okay. Ms. Bharti Agarwal, any plans to repay debt from IPO funding?
So we will do a
No.
restructuring based it, and I think I would give Rajnikant and I know to answer this.
No, the fund raised purely to expand the business, and there won't be any plan to repay the debt.
Yeah. Because we
Okay.
somewhat feel the debt is manageable. Yeah, because the current debt. Yeah.
Move on to next question from Bumper Robert. Who will be our largest suppliers and also top five suppliers for for inventories you have mentioned?
So we have these brands, that's what these top brands do the business through various distributors in the market. So that way, that is already listed in our DRHP and also it is in our company website. I think maybe that's where it will be self-explanatory for in detail, the data points to be derived from there. Yeah.
Okay. Next question from Gaurav Mehta. Please brief us about a few Marcus projects handled by the company.
Okay, so the current marquee project, one which we'd like to thump my chest and say anywhere in the world, is we are building a complete manufacturing plant for a semiconductor manufacturer. So this is a marquee project where we are building an end-to-end IT infrastructure for the customer, network security services, plus also data center. So this is a marquee project. This project will run for 36 months, and we are doing it in the three phases. We just completed the phase one. We kickstarted the phase two maybe last couple of weeks back. So that's the way it is, and we are seeing sustainable cash flows coming from these kind of projects for the next 2 to 3 years.
Next question is from CA Varun Agarwal. Who are your direct competitors in both listed and unlisted space?
So I don't know whether it's appropriate to call names in these forum, but maybe on a private chat I will be able to, call a spade a spade.
Okay, we move on to the next question. Ms. Neha Sharma. What are entry barriers to business competitors?
Uh, Barriers per se, it's only time because what I am seeing is once we build capacity, I think we'll be able to reach more customers. Currently, with the current capacity what we have, we are running full strength in managing our existing customers. So once we are able to spread across the branches in India and globally, more customer centric approach we'll have because the solutions what we are currently offering can be offered to anybody in the world. So that way we can take and start meeting customers, start engaging meetings, and we can start exhibiting our skill sets to win contracts.
Move on to the next question from Darshit Zaveri. In turnkey projects inventory, we mentioned such as data center we take on our books and then bill to clients after selling it to them. So in FY23, how much revenue will be formed from this pass through items?
So these are not pass through items per se, right? Because reselling is pass through. But when we are adding services, adding solutions, this becomes a turnkey solution. So that way, we would say around 50-60% would be this. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Srinivasan. How do work towards improving employee productivity? What KPI do you follow?
See, what we follow something called the FTE model, full-time equivalent model, because we understand in this complex world, working hybrid work models have become a new norm. So we measure an employee productivity based on FTE, full-time equivalent, irrespective of whether they're in the office or working from home. That way, we clock them through software solutions internally built. So that way, we measure and monitor their productivity towards the overall outcome of the company.
Okay. Rajesh Sominathan, are we into data analysis to for our clients?
We do analytics. I think Agna, you want to talk about SAC or something like that?
On digital transformation and AI and the RPA, without analytics, we will not be able to provide a solution. In that case, when we're building a solution to our customers, it is by default, all the reportings are done only through analytics.
Okay. Move on to next question from Kushal Digital. Which AL services you offer?
We are trying to build a generative AI solution over automation. That is the services we offer.
Okay, Kushal Digital. Do you participate in government tenders and company have any government contracts or experience?
Right now, we don't have any government projects, but we would like to participate in public sector projects, tenders in the future.
Okay. Next question is from Kojin. In which geography we have majority of our clients for turnkey projects?
In which geography? Geography per se, yes. We are headquartered in Chennai, but we are doing our top projects in across India right now.
Pan India.
Yeah.
Okay. Move on to next question from Parish. Is any promoter existing by OFS?
No.
Promoters
Next
exist.
question is from Shabina. What is the turnover rate at your company? How does the affect your profitability when you factor in training and hiring costs? Is there any succession plan in place? Our company employees given ESOPA
Yes.
PS.
Yes. Once the listing is over, I think we would offer ESOPs. That is in our plan. We have just agreed in the board meeting that we will also include ESOP structures to be rolled out in the company, and that's where our team is. The company secretary team and the legal team is working on those areas. Succession plan, yes, I have a core team right now. We are still young, and we have a core team which to balance the entire business risk, and yeah, we are good to
Yes, I
go.
think our second line is also in place. So
Yeah,
I guess, yes, we have a robust team.
yeah.
Okay. What is your RFQ winning strategy?
Because RFQ winning strategy, most of the RFQs are done by us. So that way we win because we start engaging with customers early in the solutioning. So that way, RFQs, most of the RFQs are consulted by us, and that way winning strategies are high.
Okay. I best wishes for IPO. I think we have covered majority of questions. We can close now. Thank you, Jimji and Rox team Mr. Rajnikantji, for giving insights about the company and IPO to the investors community. And thank you, investors who participate for the IPO roadshow. Thank you
Thank you.
once again.
And Pooja, thanks for hosting us, and it's been absolute pleasure. And may this IPO be a grand success. And one thing we want to assure to the entire stakeholders that you are investing in a promising company, and definitely this will be one of your stocks which you will treasure to hold it for lifelong. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank you.